Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be talking about my depression and my anxiety. I know I made a video about this about a year and a half ago, but some things have changed. That video was called Black Girl Suppression, and I guess that can be a part 1 because this is going to be a part 2, kind of like an update about my depression and my anxiety, so we're just going to kind of delve in. So when I made that video about a year and a half ago, my depression at the time was like a dark depression. It was a depression that I feel like I've been dealing with depression my whole life. Let me just start over. I feel like I've been dealing with depression my whole life. Since I was could remember, since I was like 10 years old, I've been dealing with depression. So it was just something that I knew how to deal with, and my depression comes in waves, and each wave feels differently. So when I made that video about a year and a half ago, that depression felt like a dark cloud over my head, which normal depression feels like, but it felt like a cloud that would never move, and I felt like I was stuck in a four-cornered wall, and I could not get out, and I just felt very dark. And I felt like that depression was I feel like all depression kind of makes you not want to do nothing, kind of makes you not want to get out of bed, kind of makes you, not want to do things. And at that time I was jobless, I didn't have a job, I was broke. I literally had $0 in my bank account. I was broke as fuck, and I was just like, damn, shit is not gonna get better. And I kind of felt bad dealing with that depression because though I was broke, though I was jobless, I was still living with my mother, so I still had a place to stay, I still had food in my stomach. So part of me was like, bitch, why the fuck you complaining? Why are you complaining? You have a place to stay, you still have food. Though you may have $0 in your bank account right now, and though you may not have a car, and though you may not have a job, because I also lost my car during a car accident that time, so I was literally stuck in the house. I was like, though you do not have all these things, you still are immensely blessed beyond your means. So why are you complaining? Why do you feel so depressed? Why? I was just trying to figure out why, but then my depression still felt dark, and it felt heavy, and it felt like shit. But now, in this present day, in this present time, I feel like my depression shows up and then it goes back into the darkness, and it comes back and then it comes in. So it's just in and out type of thing that my depression does. But lately, this depression makes me feel like there's no reason for trying for anything. There's no reason to put myself out there. There's no reason to try to build myself. There's no reason to try to create myself or create a career, because what's the fucking point? That's how I've been feeling lately. What's the point of trying to build something? What's the point of doing what I feel like I'm supposed to be called to do? What's the point of doing that when I'm not seeing any benefits? And I understand that sometimes when you do what you're supposed to do, you're not going to reap the benefits ASAP. You're not going to reap the benefits boom, bow, bow, you got your benefits, you got everything you want, you got everything you've been praying for. I know that stuff does not come immediately, but I feel like, what's the point of praying for all these things? What's the point of doing all these things and I'm not seeing anything? And I've been feeling like shit is not going to change. Shit is not going to change in my life. And I understand that your tongue is very powerful. What you think is very powerful. So if you say these things and you think these things and you're putting these things out in the universe, it's going to come back to you. I understand that. But it's so hard for me to be positive sometimes. And some days it's just ugh. I am blessed to have a job. I am blessed to have a car. I have 2 things I didn't have last year. I have more money in my bank account. So I have these things. But every day when I wake up and I get ready for work in the mornings, I'm like, this is not what the fuck I want to do. I don't want to do this shit. Every freaking day when I go into work, it's just I'm doing the same shit. I feel like I'm in this really odd time warp where everything, I wake up, go to work, come back home. No, I wake up, go to work, do the same shit every freaking day, come home, wake up in the morning, and it's a repetitive motion, and it's starting to really irk me right now. It's starting to really bother me. And the worst thing about it is you hear this all the time. You hear if you don't like your life, if you don't like whatever happened in your life, if you don't like your job, if you don't like your spouse, if you don't like your boyfriend, your partner, your girlfriend, if you don't like where you live, if you don't like your car, you can change this shit. You can change your life. That's what you hear all the time. If you don't like what's happening in your life, you can change it. But in my predicament, it's I don't even know what to change. I do know what to change. I just don't know how to change it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what my life is supposed to be. And at some point, I used to feel like this is not my life. I'm going to be better. I'm going to be somebody one day. And then it's just like I've lost all passion to even want to do anything. I've lost all drive to even do anything. I've lost all my creative juices. I used to be so creative, and now I am fiending for creativity. I'm fiending for something new. I'm fiending for something change. I'm feeling for something to change. I'm feeling for all these new things in my life, and I just don't even know how to achieve it. I feel like I'm gonna be stuck in this predicament forever. We live in the age of Instagram, so it's like people every day on Instagram like, I'm living my best life, like I'm better than you, I'm creating this, like I'm the shit. And that's all cool and that's all gravy and shit, but like when you scrolling through your time feed and you depressed as fuck and you already feeling like you're not going to be shit, and you already feeling like you don't even know what to do or where to begin or where to start, and you see these things and you see people in your age like progressing and doing things, it makes you feel like, damn, like what the fuck. And even when I was working, and when I was like working for myself, I should say, when I was trying to build something for myself, when I was trying to do what I was supposed to do for me, to create my own thing, to create my own destiny, I still feel like shit wasn't popping. I still feel like nobody was listening to me. I still feel like the message I was trying to convey was not getting heard. So it made me like want to even be like, I don't even want to do this shit no more. I don't even want to put myself out there anymore, because what's the point? And I understand that you're not supposed to do what you're supposed to do, or you're not supposed to live your life by the means of other people. You're not supposed to live your life to have validation from other people. I get that. But sometimes it just feels like, what's the point of even trying, man? Like, for real. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to begin. I don't know which road to turn to. And I've been praying. Y'all, I've been praying. And I have got confirmation from God. But still, it still makes me feel like, what's the point of even trying? I don't even know why I'm about to cry. Suck it up, Aaliyah. Suck it up. Suck it up. I still feel like, what's the use of even trying? And that's how I'm feeling lately. Like, I feel like a piece of shit. I feel like I'm never going to become anything. And the thing is, I don't want people's pity. You know, I pity myself enough. I just don't know where to turn, what to do, how to get to where I'm supposed to get to. And even when I pray and I'm praying and I'm praying, I still feel like God is not listening to me. I feel like my prayers aren't getting answered. It's just, I feel very dark right now. I feel very scared. I feel it's not a good feeling. It's just really not a good feeling, the place that I'm in right now. So as we're ending this year of 2017, I kind of look back at my life and I just see like shit has not changed, and I don't even know how to make it change. And I pray and I hope 2018 and the years to come that I understand that I won't always have my shit together. We're all out here trying to get our shit together. I'm 23. What 23-year-old has their shit together? I understand there are some 23-year-olds who have their shit together, but this 23-year-old in particular ain't got her shit together. And I'm still praying and hoping that in 2018 and the years to come I will eventually just figure it out. Like, I won't always be this depressed. I won't always feel this alone. I won't always feel this down. I won't always hate my job. Hopefully I'll be working in the field I'm supposed to be working in and loving my job and waking up every morning and be like, it's worth it. It's worth it feeling this sleepy. It's worth it waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning. This shit is worth it. Like, I want to work for myself. I want to build for myself. I want to have something of my own that nobody can take away. I want to help others. Like, these are all the things I want to do. I just feel like I don't even know where to turn. And really, as we end this year and we're going on to the next year, I just pray for direction, because that's what I need the most. I need direction. I need prosperity. I need faith. I need wisdom. I would love to have a job where I'm making a little bit more extra money and it's decent and it can get me to level up. Like, when I pray for certain things, I'm praying for a new job because I fucking hate my job right now. So I'm praying for the next job that I have to elevate me to where I'm supposed to go, not another dead end. I'm praying for a new location because where I'm living now is not helping me prosper because I'm not getting anywhere. I'm praying for new people in my life to add value to me. And I understand people don't add value, but what I mean by that is You understand, you know when you have good people and good energy, like God-fearing people in your life. Like, and I don't have that much people in my life, so I'm praying for that. I can care less about a relationship. I can care less about any other bullshit or Instagram. I'm living my best life, because Instagram is a fucking facade. Relationships are a fucking facade. All that bullshit, I don't care about that. What I'm praying for and caring about is getting my insides right. And I understand depression comes in waves, and I understand that this is just a phase. And I've gotten through my other depression phases. This is just another phase I'm just gonna have to get over. But like a change gonna come. I'm praying for that change to come because I need it. I'm desperate for a change, and I feel like if I don't change anytime soon, I'm going to be stagnant and stuck here for the rest of my life, and that scares the complete utter shit out of me. I'm terrified. I'm terrified that my life won't get better. That's the reason why I don't upload as much, because sometimes I feel like, what's the point of uploading? Like, what's the point of like putting myself out there? Sometimes I don't even feel motivated to do it. Like, I'm praying for a purpose. Like, all that stuff I just said I was praying for, I'm praying for a purpose. I'm praying for drive. I'm praying for I'm praying for all these things that I need. Like, your girl's in need, and if you feel the need to pray for me, like, please pray for me. Like, I need all the prayer I can get, because sometimes I feel like just me praying is not enough. I need to fix my faith for that, because I feel like I've just been straying away from God, and how am I supposed to get these prayers answered if I'm so far away from the source? So that's what I need to change. And I apologize for crying, and if you can't understand me, I'm so sorry for that. And if I look like a raccoon because my mascara is running, I'm sorry for that too. But yeah, that's kind of my update, and hopefully 2018 will be better. I'll be in a better predicament, a better situation, and I'll just be happier, because I'm not that happy right now.